Hello, Acres of Diamonds audience. It is Tuesday, and I am Scott Gibbs. I'm here with DJ Ligori. This is Acres of Diamonds number 7.
Daily Diamond number 7.
Daily Diamond number 7. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it. And today's topic, as we hinted at on Sunday, is toughness. And we want to touch base with DJ today and figure out what his definition of toughness is and where his head sits around toughness. So DJ, you had an interesting week.
I did have an interesting week. This week I was meeting with a client of ours, and we were actually talking about toughness. That was our weekly objective that we were discussing. And at the end of our discussion, she said, tough people really know what they want.
Whoa. That's,
yeah.
So what do you think when you heard that?
So I never heard that as a definition of toughness, you could say. It made me think that most of us might be afraid to really define what we want.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's a good point. So you're suggesting then that people that don't know what they want, that haven't taken the time,
Yes,
are actually taking the easy route because
it's easier to not put the time and energy into actually figuring out something that you actually really might want. It's much easier and less tough just to float around and kind of let life live you almost.
let life live you. So that's a good point. So
Yeah.
let life happen to you, but instead of go out and creating your life.
Instead of going out and creating your life. And I think of that one quote, our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure.
Just FYI, I read that quote at Marcus's eulogy, as part of Marcus's eulogy.
Yeah. And so that might freak us out. It might actually, genuinely, if we are tough enough to say, here's what I want, now I want to actually go out and make that happen, you'll be drawn to that like a magnet.
Yeah.
And other people might say, wow, that person's tough as hell. He's going out and getting what he actually really wants. She's been working hard towards that specific goal. Untough people might give that dream an idea and then never really actually pursue it.
Yeah, it's interesting. It has nothing to do, what you're describing has very little to do with physical toughness. It's more a toughness to discipline or a toughness to persistence or consistency or something like that.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you can bench 1,000 pounds or it doesn't matter if you can't bench at all. If you have a goal in mind and you want something really bad and you want to figure out how to actually get that goal and the journey of getting that goal, that's toughness in itself right there.
Yeah, that's interesting. I really like that.
Yeah,
and,
I really liked it too when she said it. I was like, wow, that was brilliant.
It's nice to learn things in those sessions.
The student and mentor relationship is constantly changing back and forth.
I learned something every time in mentoring and coaching. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Well, good. Thank you very much for that perspective. I appreciate it. And on Thursday, we're going to hear about some of my aha moments relative to toughness.
Yes.
And look forward to it. Have a good week. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, guys.